Hey, can I be honest with you for a second? I think a lot of us don't realize how much of ourselves already exists online. Every post, every comment, every shared meme, every late night scroll, every profile we create on online platforms, all of those slowly build our digital persona. It's basically the version of ourselves that people and even algorithms see online. And honestly, I never used to think about it so deeply before. Like a few years ago, I used to post almost anything online just to get attention or engagement from my friends or whoever that is. But yeah, most of it was just memes, random entertainment posts or trends or things I thought people would find it funny. And while there's nothing wrong with having fun online, I I eventually realized that a lot of things I shared online didn't really represent who I actually wanted to become. I was posting more for validation than intention. And I think that's something a lot of people experience online without even noticing it. Today, I still use social media almost every day. I use Instagram, Facebook, TikTok on mobile, and whenever I use my PC, I usually use YouTube, Google, ChatGPT, and Google Workspace. But compared to before, my relationship with internet has changed a lot. Now I try to be more intentional with what I share online. As a freelance photographer, videographer, or video editor, or let's just say wanting to be a content creator, or I don't know if I'm already am, but yeah, I decided to run a photography page and it's called Win Portraits, where I showcase some of my work and creative projects. And sometimes I post passion projects on my IG, like gym edits, cinematic videos, or educational and informative content. And surprisingly, posting my authentic work online helped me attract opportunities and clients. One of my current clients discovered my work because I decided to share projects that genuinely reflected my personality and interests. And that to say, it's about the gym edits. And yeah, that experience made me realize that your digital persona can either help you grow or slowly disconnect you from who you actually are. That's why I also separate my personal and professional online spaces. My professional accounts are more focused on work, well, obviously, and communication and showcasing my projects, while my personal accounts are more private and controlled. Even though my accounts are all public, I still try to protect sensitive information. For example, I usually hide my number. Well, that's very common. But only display my working emails or business emails. As someone who works in portrait photography, I also became more mindful about other people's privacy online. Before posting client photos, I always ask for consent first. Well, most of them are comfortable with their photos being posted online, especially it's part of my portfolio too. But I still believe respecting people's privacy always comes first. Another thing I became more aware of is misinformation. As I learned about the SIF method, I started to become more skeptical online. And you should too. Well, in a good way. Before posting or believing something, I try to pause, check the source, and verify if the information are actually true. In this digital era, fake news spreads fast online, and sometimes people share information emotionally without checking if it's reliable. And honestly, one of the biggest challenges for me right now is doom scrolling. Sometimes you don't even notice it happening. You open your phone for a few minutes and suddenly an hour is gone. It becomes a muscle memory. Like whenever you try to open your phone, it just instantly taps social medias or whatever apps you use for entertainment. That is why I started using that is why I started using systems and digital tools more intentionally. Let's say, for example, Facebook. There's a time limit you can set inside that app, and that goes for Instagram too and other platforms, online platforms, I mean. Even on your phone, there's a built-in digital well-being. Apps like Google Calendar and Todoist help me organize my schedule, my tasks, my deadlines, and priorities. Instead of waking up and wondering what I should do for a day, I already have a structure prepared. Even the digital systems I use daily, including productivity tools and e-banking apps where I receive my my money from paid clients, it's somehow a reflection of how I try to manage my life more intentionally online. Saves me a lot of time and energy and unnecessary stress. At the end of the day, I realized that managing a digital persona is not about pretending to be perfect online. It's just about being intentional. You see, there is no limit to expressing your personality online. You should be yourself. Yes, you should create, share, and experiment and enjoy the internet. The thing is that you are not just posting for other people, you are also creating a space that reflects who you are. And yes, people online can be judgmental sometimes, but that doesn't mean you should limit yourself to just fit on their opinions or expectation. At the same time, we still have responsibilities online, and that is double check what you share, respect people's privacy, avoid spreading misinformation, and most importantly, don't spread hate, because every action contributes to the online digital identity we leave behind. And whether we realize it or not, the internet remembers.